Hey, besties! Welcome back to your favorite podcast, The Pink Toast, here with your favorite besties, Sharon and
Sylvia.
And we also have Gojo here today, my baby.
That's her man.
Don't forget to go on Instagram and TikTok and follow us at The Pink Toast Pod.
Also, like, subscribe, and hit the bell on our YouTube channel, The Pink Toast Podcast. And you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Boom, mic drop. Hi guys, welcome back.
What is going on?
We are happy to see you. Right?
Yes.
No? Yeah? Maybe?
Yes.
Yes. So we have a special guest. Gojo's here with us today. That's my man. My man is here. He made his presence. So if you guys don't know who my 2D boyfriend is, he's here. He's here.
That's her man. That's her boyfriend.
By my heart, guys. He's near my heart. So just so you know. How it is so funny that I posted a TikTok about like, I don't know, it was this thing of like who it lands on is your like boyfriend or whatever, and it landed on Gojo. Is that true?
Because it's destiny.
Literally. And Turmo commented on it, and I'm like, well, I'm glad you know. Like, I'm glad you're here for it.
What did he say?
I forgot. But I literally commented on them, I'm glad you know.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
It's so funny. I love it. Boom, guys. First of all, there was a wedding. It wasn't our wedding.
No, not
It
our
was a
wedding.
famous person's wedding.
Yeah, I think it was like this, whatever. Someone's really
famous,
rich.
Maybe more rich than famous?
Rich, yeah.
Rich.
Yeah.
Like, rich. So the Kardashians were there. And I mean, like, maybe just Khloe and Kim were there.
Mm-hmm.
But let's talk about their outfits.
I loved the outfits.
Mm-hmm.
They were given. There was a lot of people talking shit because I guess like they were showing too much,
but like
skin or whatever.
It's the Kardashians. What did they expect? I thought it was the color choice. I saw somewhere that Kim wasn't supposed to wear red or something.
Yeah.
I don't know how true that is, but I just feel like they always love to steal the spotlight. So maybe if she did know she wasn't supposed to wear red, she was gonna do it anyways. I feel. Yeah. I don't know.
I think the outfits were great.
I thought they were amazing.
They looked phenomenal.
Beautiful.
Phenomenal.
It was cute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we gotta talk about this because I feel like the Kardashians, like, they've been around for so long, right? Everyone has an opinion on them.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're falling off?
I don't think they're falling off, but I think that their time is slowly like fading away.
Yeah.
Like they're just there. They're just another rich, famous family now in that
Hollywood.
Yeah.
I think that they're just not relatable anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like when they first started, what everyone loved about them was that they were super relatable and like very much open to the public.
Yeah.
I feel like now there's like a lot of like, and rightfully so, because like this world is crazy. So of course you need like privacy in certain situations. I just feel like now they're like less relatable and it's more of like, look how rich I am, guys. Yeah. Look how famous I am and rich I am, that I have this and that.
Like people can't connect to that level of showing off or being flashy or whatever.
And I just think that they're not, I don't know. Do you like Khloe? She has a lot of fans out there. Khloe is very loved, and everyone always talks about how amazing she is.
So this is my thing. I used to like Khloe a lot. Like I'm talking 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. She was funny. Like I liked the whole. I don't know. She was funny, but I can safely say I'm not like a big fan of any of them anymore. No. Like I'm not. Maybe like the Jenners, like Kylie and Kendall.
I don't even feel like I like them either.
I don't know. Like I feel like I don't even know. Like I don't hate them. Like no hate to them. You know, whatever. But I'm very meh about all of
Yeah,
them.
yeah. I think that that's the new. I think not new, but I think that that's the vibe that's really
A lot of
going
people,
on.
yeah.
A lot of people are just like not really feeling them
And I feel
anymore.
like especially people used to be like
Yes, Die
obsessed with
Hard. Yeah, I
them.
used to
Yeah.
love
Me too.
Kim,
Me
like the
too.
whole thing. I was like, oh, this show is my
Me
show.
too.
And now I just feel like I have not watched. Like I
Yeah.
have no interest in watching. I just feel like what they're doing is like there's a lot of boring things that they've been doing. Like
Yeah,
they had a season finale, and their season finale was them getting blood tests to see how old their body is. So if it's like younger or older. And I'm just like, this is so fucking stupid. Like some people
yeah.
can't fucking afford to just do a blood test for fucking see if they have cancer or something. And they're all
Yeah.
here like, oh, let's do a blood test to see if we're still young. And like, look how
Yeah.
young we are, guys. Like, of course,
Yeah.
you have all the money in the world to fucking take care of yourself. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I think you're right. I think they're just not relatable anymore.
No, I think they've reached a point where they're not relatable anymore. And like, I don't even think that they try to be relatable anymore. Like they're
Right.
just like, we're so rich, and like all this shit that they pump out, like between the Skims. I mean, I like Skims. I've had a couple of things from Skims, but I've also found better quality on Amazon.
Yeah.
Where like it's not see-through.
There's definitely dupes for Skims.
Yeah.
I feel like if you buy Skims, it's just
to say that you have Skims.
Yeah.
Because realistically, like her material is so thin. I got a shirt from there, and like I got the same shirt on Amazon, and I don't need to wear a bra with that one. But with hers, I have to wear a bra. That makes no fucking sense. But
Yeah.
I'm paying fucking $60, $70
Yeah.
for a shirt. No
Yeah.
fucking way. No
Yeah.
way. Like not in this economy. Like
No.
I don't know.
No.
It's not okay. So I know that this is old, guys, but I just want to throw it out there. What did you think about Northie being on the Broadway show, The Lion King?
So when I first saw clips of it, I'm like, what's the big deal? You know, like this looks like a school's play, you know, whatever. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
You know, like people are obviously hating on this girl because she's Kim Kardashian's daughter, you know, whatever. But then I realized that it was like the official, like Disney's, like whatever 50, whatever
it was,
anniversary of the Lion King, and I was like, oh,
that's why people were pissed. Yeah.
I was like, oh, I get it, because she did horribly.
Yeah.
I mean, she did. Like it was very first of all, I don't want it to come off too harsh, but it was very mediocre for what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, you could tell this girl, it was very unprepared,
yeah,
you know?
Well, and they said the costume as well was not the costume.
Yeah.
Like I don't think that she went to a lot of the rehearsals.
But I get the outrage, because it's like, I'm pretty sure there were other kids that have been.
Them the auditions and their voices were beautiful. I was like, oh wow, like, but also here's my take on it, guys. If I was fucking filthy rich like that, and my daughter or son wanted to do something like that, and I had the way to do it, I would do it.
I get it.
And I get why she did it, because maybe North asked to do it, and she has the means to it. So
this is my thing about it, is like, I'm not too mad at Kim for pulling strings and like getting her there. If anything, be mad at the producers.
Right. They could have said no.
Like, be mad at the producers.
They took the bait. They took the money. They took whatever that was offered to them to allow it. That's who they need to be mad at. Don't be mad at Kim and North.
Yeah.
They allowed it. You know, like, so
I agree.
I don't get the outrage with the daughter. I mean, listen, again, I don't think she was like, oh my God, this is her niche. But, you know, her daughter wanted to do it and she made it happen. I would have done the same fucking thing if I had the means. Like, I would do the same thing. And that's literally life. Like, I kept seeing all these videos of people just bashing North and bashing the mom and bashing everything. And I'm like, guys, this is literally life. Like, rich people always have the upper hand. They always have more opportunities because they're able to pull strings. Like, and, you know, the other classes, you know, we just go along with it. And it is what it is. It's life. You know, some people have different, you know, that's like someone has a family in like who does construction and they want to redo their whole house and they don't do it at they do it at a very low rate versus me. I don't have anyone in construction. I got to pay for it. It's just like different connections and different strings that people have. So of course, like she's able to do that, you know, and did it.
Right.
But like it's life, you know, I don't know. It's just the rich always will be rich.
If you got it, you got it. I don't know what to tell you.
And if I had it, best believe I would be doing it too. Like I'd be like, oh, well, sorry guys, sorry you hated it, but
you know what I think it is too. I feel like people are always wanna complain, and especially about them. They're always gonna find, even if North was talented as fuck,
they would still say
they would have still said, well, she doesn't need the money.
Yeah.
Their parents are rich. Why does she even fucking want to pursue a career? And, you know, like they would have said something.
Yeah.
They would have said something.
There's always
even if she did great.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
It is what it is. Well, let me ask you something else. Would you rather be broke and happy?
Nah, bitch, I already know what you're gonna tell me.
Or
I'm gonna be rich and sad.
Rich.
I'm going to be sad and rich. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be crying with
and drying your tears with money.
Yes, I'm gonna be drying my tears with $100 bills. I sure am. I'm gonna be crying in my mansion.
They say money doesn't bring you happiness, though.
That's fine. Tell that to my fucking debts and shit. Once I have money, I don't give a fuck. Sad and rich.
I hate when rich people say that shit. They'll be like, well, money doesn't bring you happiness. Like, sir, you can afford ma'am, you can afford anything you fucking want. Find a good therapist. Like, find, like, not to say that mental illness is not a real thing. Right. It is. Okay, it is. We're not knocking that. But I'd rather have the means to get the top-notch support that I can get with all my money, because then there's people in the real world that don't have that, and they're just broke and miserable. And, you know, like, I feel like financial stressors can really make one lose their shit. So, yeah I agree. Rich and sad is the way to go for me.
I will find the way to cure my sadness with all the money that I have. It's fine.
I don't even care if I'm sad. Just fuck it. I'll be sad and I'll dry my tears with my money, and I will just go like lay there. Like,
you know what I think it is for me now at this point, and I think that you can relate to it. At this point of my life, that whole statement of being rich but sad, I don't give a fuck about being sad, because at this point I'm thinking about giving my future children the best life possible.
True.
So let's just say that I'm really going to be sad until I die.
Then fuck it.
Guess who it's not going to be sad?
Yeah, your kids.
My kids are going to have a good life.
Right.
That I can provide for them.
I agree with that.
You know, that I don't have to stress out about, oh my God, am I going to be able to afford this? Am I going to be able to afford that? They're going to have a good life.
Yeah.
And that's probably all I care about at this point in my life.
Yeah, as long as you can give the best to your kids.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people have kids and they're not ready, and it's unfortunate because the kids are the one to suffer. But I guess sometimes you can't control that. So we won't get into that, because that can get into a little messy situation.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is. I love kids, though.
Yeah.
I really do. Like, I love kids. Like, it's so crazy, guys, because when I first had my daughter, I wasn't like a big, like, oh, you know, oh, I love kids. Like, I would be like, I only like 2 kids in my family, my daughter and my brother, because they were close in age. And that's how I felt. But now, after I had Daniel, guys, when I had my son, I don't know what flipped in my brain. After that moment, like, there was times I would find kids annoying, bro. Like, I would see these kids regularly sometimes for my profession. And not that I was seeing them, but like they were there or something, you know, whatever. And I'd be like, oh my God, they're so annoying. Why are they talking to me? Like, I was like annoyed. But now I'm like, oh my God, you're not annoying. That's just, you know, and no, it's me. I was the problem. You're amazing. I literally love all kids now.
See, the switch hasn't flipped on me yet. Like, I literally only like a few kids, like you said, like Daniel, my little brother.
Yeah.
My husband's nephew, maybe like the other kids in his family, my little cousin, and that's it. It's literally like a handful of kids.
No, I literally love all kids.
Just like, and it's not that I hate kids either, though. Like, it's not that. I feel like they don't gravitate towards me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't have that. Like, kids love Ernie.
Yeah.
They love Ernie.
Yeah, yeah.
I try to, like, I don't know, like, relate to them or play with them, and I feel like they're not interested in what I have to say. So I'm like, well, fuck you too. Shit, I don't know.
So, like, your maternal instinct hasn't turned on.
It hasn't.
So they're waiting.
No, it really hasn't. I'm like,
I feel like when it will, you're gonna change. Only because I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's something with the genders too, because like I was like super like, but now I don't know. Like with kids, like it's so fucked up. Like honestly, like I love all kids. Like every time one of my clients have kids, I'm like, oh, you're so cute. Or like when they talk and talk and talk, like I know in the past I would find them annoying, but now I'm like engaging in the conversation and I'm like, oh yeah, like, and I don't find them annoying. I just like make excuses like, oh, well, your dad talks like that, so that's probably why you talk like that. And I just like do that, but I still engage with them. But I literally love them. Or when I hear kids crying, I'm like, oh my God, their mom's not attending to them. The poor kid. Like,
see, that I've never been. So like, you know how some people get so annoyed with kids like in the planes, like when they're crying. I've never been the type.
That. First of all,
I never been the type to get annoyed because it's like.
First of all, hold on, guys. People, when you have a child and it's crying on the plane and you're so nasty about it, do you think that parent wants that kid to be crying on the fucking plane? Are you serious?
That's one thing I never understood is like...
No, people are so... You were a kid once.
Literally.
How dare you?
Literally.
Like, it's hurting their ears. It's hurting their head from being in the high altitude. Like, they're gonna cry. That's their fucking response. That's every child's response. Like, how dare you fucking... Oh my God. When I see videos like that, I get so mad. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? You're not God.
Who raised you?
Yeah, like, what's wrong with you? You're not human. You're like weird. And
I've never understood that shit. Like, if I see like in public, if I see like a mom struggling or like a new, not a newborn, but like a little baby still, whatever, like I help.
Yeah.
Like if I can't, like if I get to it, I try to help or whatever, like at my job too. Like when patients come with their kids and stuff, like.
People are inconsiderate when it comes to kids.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they'll be like, oh, there was a baby crying in the restaurant. No fucking shit. Now you're telling me they can't fucking go out to eat because they have a kid? What the fuck are you talking about?
I just feel like for some reason, and although like, you know, I think I said this like in the first or second episode, like when there's too many people and sounds like going on, like I get overstimulated as fuck. Like I don't like that shit. But something about kids laughing, crying, whatever, I'm able to tune it out if like it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me to the point that I'm like, I can't fucking eat here anymore because these fucking kids are...
I just think that's such weird behavior.
It's
and
very
it makes
weird.
me feel like you're evil because, like, what's wrong with you? You can't sit on a plane, like...
Girl,
you can't go out to eat. Put some headphones on.
Yeah, put on your headphones and go to sleep.
Or don't eat
like,
out. It's a public fucking restaurant.
Literally.
Like,
you can get up
and go. Peace out.
Yo, like there's people actually call the servers and are like, can you do something about that? If I was a server, I would be like, yeah, you can go.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Peace out.
That's what I'm gonna do. It's like, oh yeah, here's your check. You can go. Matter of fact, it's on the house.
Right.
Just go.
Or just
I'll pay for it.
Go to a fucking bar and go somewhere where they serve food, so you don't have to deal with the children. Like I don't know. I just think that's so fucking weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
So weird. Such weird, evil behavior. So if you're like that, just know you got a tad bit of evil in your soul. You have an ugly soul.
Yes, you have an ugly soul.
Yes, ma'am.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I think that aspect of it though, like I don't think that kids like me. I like kids. I just don't.
They like you.
I don't think they do.
And then it likes you.
Well, I mean, we're Tauruses. Tauruses gravitate towards each other no matter what.
You are right.
But I feel like in in public, like kids just kind of look at me and I'm like, oh my God, are they seeing something that I don't know? Like, you know how like they say kids and animals,
Stop.
like
Can
kids and animal.
see.
And I'm like, oh my God, do I have a fucking, I don't know. Like, am I bad?
No, no, no,
Like,
no.
I don't know. I mean, animals love me.
Oh, well, then you're good.
So I'm good
Maybe
on that.
they're just
aspect.
stunned by your beauty, so they're just like.
Oh my God, talking about that. I don't know why I just remember this. So my sister, she has like bright red hair, and it looks so good on her.
Does.
Like she pulls
so
it off.
Yeah.
And little kids are fucking funny, yo. They're so cute. So we were somewhere in downtown in Cartagena, where I'm from, and we were walking to a restaurant or whatever, and this little girl was looking at Isa, and she was like, she told her dad, like I saw her going like this to her dad. She looks like a doll. Look at her. And Isabella got so happy, like that shit.
That's so
that
cute.
Shit. Andrew was like, oh, look like a little doll, whatever.
God.
But it was so cute. Like she was looking at Isa like she was this
beautiful creature.
Freaking thing. Like she's like, look at her hair. She looks like a doll.
Oh my God.
I was like,
I love that.
I was like, that's
so
a
doll.
cute.
She is a doll.
That's so cute. Like I don't know. I thought it was so the cutest thing. This little girl just like being like,
fangirling
like
over
yeah,
her.
literally.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So she should be like, you want my autograph? No.
Right. And then the dad was like, stop staring, whatever. And she was like, like all like shy after.
That's
but
so
I'm
cute.
Like, oh I'm like, so you should go and like say something. She's like, that's weird. I mean,
that
she's cute. She's cute, but like, no, I'm not gonna.
Unless she came up to her.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I almost said to them, like, it's okay, she can look, whatever.
She can take a picture with her too.
I was like, oh yeah, I don't know, she's cute. So. But yeah, no,
that's so cute. Well, back to the kids seeing ghosts. This has nothing to do with about kids, but guys, side note. If you hear a noise in your bed, not in your bed, sorry. If you're in bed.
Yeah, I'm like,
if you're in bed and you hear a noise, who is checking to see what it is?
Ernie?
For
sure.
Okay. Are you telling him to go, or is he just, what was that? I'm going to see what it is.
So I have to tell him because this man is so used to like all the wood like sounds.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, it's probably an animal or something. And I'm like, can you go check?
Right. Go
I don't
see
know
what
like,
it is. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, what if somebody's trying to break in, or what if somebody, whatever? Like, I'm scared.
Yeah.
So he'll go because I'm like insistent. But like, if I didn't say anything, he wouldn't go check.
Mark does not go, even if I'm like, go see what the fuck that is.
Really?
Bro, there was one time, like, there was like a supernatural activity in our house, and Jelena ended up sleeping with us that night. We had everyone in the bed. It was me, Jelena, Daniel, and Turbo, and then the 2 dogs, guys. Thank God we have a king. And I'm like, babe, go see if you hear what she's hearing. Go see. This man would not go. And he's like, you go. I'm like, me? Are you out of your fucking mind? Hell no. We shut the door and we all went to sleep because he would not go.
But what was it? Was it just noises or like?
I just don't want to like, go into detail.
Okay.
Because it's not my story, guys. I would say if it was my story. It's not my story, so I don't want to divulge into it. But Turbo would not go. And last night, hold on, this is not supernatural, but this is the tea. Last night, me and Jelena are talking in my hallway, and we have a window facing the front of the house. So we're looking out the window, and we see someone walking, but they have like their iPhone flashlight on. And mind you, it's fucking nighttime. It's pitch black dark. She's like, who the fuck is walking their dog? And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, there's no dog with that person. And we're like looking, and we're like, what the fuck? And it looked for a second that they went into our driveway, right? Like at the front of our driveway. And then they kept like walking, but they would shut off their flashlight every now and again. We're like, what is going on? So I start telling Mark, I'm like, babe, there's someone there. He's like, no, there's not. I'm like, yes, there is. So Jelena ballsy. She goes out the front door and she starts looking. And then Turbo ends up going down because she went. He's like, get her inside. And he finally goes down the stairs to go see what it was. He's like, there's nothing. And I'm like, we should just get in the car and go see. Like, go. I'm telling Turbo, go in the car and go just drive to see who it was because we don't know who it was. And he's like, I'm not doing that. And Jelena was like, come on, let's go. I'm like, fuck it, let's go. Mind you, I'm in my PJs. Like, if there was a brawl that was going down, everything was going to be hanging out, bro. Like, literally, I'm like, come on, let's go. So me and Jelena hop in the car. We drive out of the driveway, and then we go see who it is. And it was just, like, some random, like, girl walking around. No dog. Just, like, middle of the night. I think it was, like, fucking 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. And her flashlight in her hand. And I'm like, not even a flashlight. It's her phone flashlight. Right. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's so fucking weird. Like, but Turbo's not about that life. So then I go out. I'm like, dude, you're not about that life. Like, what the fuck? Go see what that is. He goes, let them come to me. I have my protection. I'm like,
see, Ernie. So sometimes I get mad at Ernie because, like, yesterday, for example, we heard something and, like, I didn't say anything. I was just in the bathroom and I came out. I looked at him. And then he gets up and he opens the door. Mind you, he had nothing on him. And I'm like, stop, don't open the door. Like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm just going to check. And I'm like, the fuck? Yeah. Like, stop. And he just opened and there's nothing outside. What if it was
a ghost trying to get into your house?
I don't know,
I'm not opening my doors.
I don't know, bro.
If I heard a noise at my front door, I'm going to peek through. And if I don't see nothing, I am not opening that door because whatever entity is out there, that's just trying to get in the house, bro. And I'm not opening my doors.
You know what's crazy around here sometimes?
Stop. I would be so scared to live out here. Like,
bro, because, like, I live in the woods. Bro, like your house is woodsy.
Yeah.
But there's some civilization still.
It's a neighborhood. Like, I feel like here
this is like rural. Yeah. Like, this shit is woods.
Rural. I can't even say
I can't say that shit either. Rural. Rural. Well, anyways, it's woods in here, okay? And sometimes I'm like laying on the couch, like nighttime, I'm laying on the couch and I usually lay this way. So I'm looking out the window and out of nowhere, I just see like the shadows through the lights of like the animal, like legs, you know, like deers and stuff just moving. That shit sometimes scares me.
Bro, there's no way I could do it. Like, I would be fucking petrified. Like, even doing like a cabin in the woods, like, I'm like, oh, let's go for a weekend in the cabin in the woods. Like, bitch, I don't want to die. Like, no, thank you. I've seen all the horror movies. Thanks. Thinker.
Not gonna lie, like a weekend in a cabin is so cool though. I did it once, like with a bunch of friends. We went to like upstate New York and we stayed at a big ass cabin. Yo, there was nothing but the stars in the sky and mad woods. That shit was fun though.
I'm scared. I'm so scared. It's not happening.
Let's go and rent this Airbnb a fucking cabin.
Scary shit, bro.
Let's go to Vermont and freaking rent a cabin.
Okay, I'll do Vermont. It's like snow.
There's nothing in Vermont
but
though.
Snow.
Yeah, but nighttime, what are you gonna do?
We could stay in the hotel.
No, let's rent a cabin.
I don't want to be hidden from civilization. That's not my thing. Oh my god, we should do like Arizona.
Oh my god, I'm so down to go to Arizona. So down.
We have to plan a trip, and I want to go see the Grand Canyon.
My dad went to the Grand Canyon.
Did he?
He said it was cool.
Oh, I want to see it.
Yeah, he said it was cool. He was going to do the helicopter, and then he was like, yeah, no, never mind. I'm not doing the helicopter.
I might not do the helicopter.
I'm not doing the helicopter. Hell no. But he said it was nice, yeah.
Yeah? Oh, my God, I want to see it. We were supposed to see it the last time, but I wasn't aware of, like, where everything was when we were in Vegas. And I kind of...
Why was that, Sharon?
I thought... Las Vegas was in Arizona.
can't stand you, bro.
So I'm thinking the Grand Canyon is where we were at. We just have to drive there a little bit, you know. So then I booked I booked a kayaking thing in these other canyons, right? And I'm like, oh well, doesn't matter. We're here. We're in Arizona. Let me tell you, we're not in Arizona. Where were we? Nevada.
Nevada, yeah.
We're in Nevada, guys. And we had to go from Colorado. Is it Colorado? I don't know. It was a fucking 5-hour drive to get to our destination to do and good thing we looked the night before. And my sister was like, oh, well, what time is the thing? I'm like, oh, let me see. And she's like, where is it? And I'm like, I don't know. Let me put in the GPS to see how early we had to get up. Bitch. 5 hours. We were up at like 3 a.m. to make it to the fucking kayaking thing.
That's crazy.
It was an amazing time, but like I'm not a geographic person, so like I have no concept of where things are.
Oh my God, bro.
So, you know, it really showed on that trip that I don't know where things are on the map.
Oh my God.
I'm not a geologist. Like
5 hours?
That up there.
5 hours driving is crazy.
Yes.
Like I had to do the
straight through, and your phone loses service because
right.
it's really roll.
Are you
R-A-L?
No, I think that's more like the desert.
It's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
The rocks. Yeah. Oh my God.
I want to go.
The different hues of like the reds and the browns. Bro, it was the most beautiful thing. I was like, bro, I want to live out here. Like, I dead ass, like, I need to retire. I already told my husband I'm retiring in fucking, I don't know how old I am, but like, probably, I want to retire at 45, but you know, I'm still here. So, probably 50, and then he can continue to work. But I want to retire, and I just want to freaking travel. Like, that's all I want to do. I'm going to rent a fucking RV camper. And like the real nice ones though, not like the cheapy changas. Like I want the big ass ones with the whole house, like everything. Cause I'm gonna sell my house and I'm just gonna go around the United States of America and I want to see everything. And I think that's what I'll do. Yeah.
You know what I keep hearing? That Utah is really beautiful.
Oh, it might have been Utah. I don't know which states. Again, I'm not a geologist, okay, guys. But we traveled from fucking Nevada through.
I think where you went, was it I think whatever. I think that's Utah.
Yeah,
where you went.
I don't know, but it gave me cowboy.
Like, yeah.
Shit
That's Utah.
In the movies,
that's Utah.
Bro.
You went to Utah.
That shit was crazy. We literally took a 5-hour drive just straight through, bro. And then after the kayak, bro, we kayaked and then we kayaked back and then we hiked from when we got to the area and then we had to kayak back, bro. And then we had to do another drive back to Vegas, bro. Done. Like exhausted. That was a fucking trip. But I have to say, I did not really like the strip. It's not for me. My favorite part of Vegas was doing that excursion that wasn't even in Nevada.
Yeah.
It wasn't even there, but like
Ernie told me the same thing when he went to Vegas. He was like, the strip is just it's a lot. It's too much going on.
It's too much, and like I'm not a huge gambler, and like also I'm not a huge drinker either. So for me, it was like, this is fun for one night. I don't know that.
How long were you there for? Like 5 days?
I don't remember. It was like, maybe a week. I don't even think it was a week. It was maybe 5 days.
I remember when you went. I remember.
Yeah. I swear
for your birthday, right?
Yeah, for my birthday. Yeah. I'm telling you, my favorite part about the trip was just doing that excursion. And then we also went hiking. Like we went somewhere else and then we did hiking.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. So I told Mark, I was like, we definitely have to do another trip. And we're just going to we're not obviously going to, maybe we'll visit the strip for a one-day thing, but I just don't have an interest in going. I want to go out into the world there.
Yeah.
See the rocks, hike and all this fun stuff. And I feel like that would be a fucking amazing trip. So
I'm down. I am.
That'd be fun. I feel like that'd be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys want to come? We can vlog it for you.
Yeah, we can
be there too.
We can do a Utah, Arizona vlog.
Vegas. You guys see what we're saying about Vegas? Me and my sister almost got kidnapped. No, I'm just kidding.
Did you though?
No.
For real? No.
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 Just be careful out there, ladies.
It is wild.
Be careful.
It's a wild world.
Be careful in Vegas, ladies. That's all I'm gonna say. But it was an experience.
Yeah.
It was an experience.
5 hours driving is crazy. Like when
it was
I
10
went,
hours total at the end of the day.
when I went to Key West, we stayed in Miami and we drove from Miami to Key West, and it was a 3 hour, maybe a 3 hour and 10 minutes drive or whatever. I was dying.
Really?
Those 3 hours, okay?
Because you're bored, bro. You're just
It's
sitting
like,
there.
what the fuck? And it was like a straight shot. Like it was like a big ass bridge, water on both sides. And yeah, was it beautiful? Sure. But like, it's like, driving for 3 hours straight is crazy. When we got there, it was great, you know, whatever. But
I feel like that's what made the drive good though when we did it, because I'm like, the mountains, it was fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like we went through this one area that was sick, then another area, then you're seeing it on all sides. Like it was fucking sick.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if it's because we're from East Coast, so we don't really see this like mountain life on like the West Coast has. So I don't know if that has a lot to do with it. But like I was like, oh my God, I feel like I'm on a movie set.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking insane.
I mean, the scenery is insane.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Insane.
After that, I was looking like the prices to see how much it would cost to live there. I was like,
my
God. I was like, I don't
God.
want to be here anymore.
Oh my God.
I'm like, Connecticut's so boring. Like,
there's just not, okay, people say there's a lot to do in Connecticut, and there is. It's just not anything that's in my interest.
True.
You know.
I just feel like, what is there to do?
There's mad shit to do, but it's like there's museums, and then there's fucking waterfalls and freaking.
There's waterfalls here?
Yeah, there's a few.
But they're not like waterfalls.
They're not waterfalls.
They're just waterfalls.
Yeah, like I feel like there's nothing personally in Connecticut that like, I don't know.
That you're like, oh my God, this is amazing. We have to go do this.
Yeah.
Like the scenery is like trees, flatlands.
Maybe if you're from Connecticut and you know like secret spots, let us know.
Let us know. That'd be fun. Would be fun. If you know any hot spots, cool things to do out here that we just don't know of, let us know in the comments. Yeah, because
like, what else is, go to the fucking Green in New Haven to see the free concerts. Like,
I'm not going to Green in New Haven.
Yeah, because like when you type, when you type fun things to do in New Haven, Connecticut, that's one of the first things they tell you to do. I'm like, yeah, no,
boo boo, no booking. I'm not going. No, I'll stay in my house.
I think that's another thing too. Is like everybody knows everybody, like in certain towns of Connecticut. Yes. Yeah. We were just talking about this too. And it's like, I don't know. I'm in the stage of my life where I just don't want to be around people.
Yeah.
I just want to be
around my people.
Yeah, literally. I just want to be this right here. Yeah. This is like my safe space.
Yes,
like, I don't want to be around people that like knew me from 15 years ago.
Do you ever run into people like that though? From like,
no, not anymore.
I don't at all though, which I find shocking because I feel like I knew like a good amount of people, but I've never. Maybe I wasn't memorable enough.
Since I started working in the medical field, I can say I probably seen maybe like 2 to 3 people that I knew of.
Yeah.
Back in the day, but like I don't run into people now.
I don't run into any, like, it's so weird. I don't run into anyone at all, which is great for me. Like,
honestly, yeah.
I don't need to run into anyone.
I feel like we're also
but like even from like middle school or like high school. I also jumped around a lot, guys, like school wise. So I don't know, but I don't run into anyone.
No, I don't run into anybody really.
I like it that way though.
Me too. I don't want to
see me from my page.
Yeah, I don't want to catch up. Like I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, there was one time that this girl, I ran into her, and we were close in high school, But like the conversation, I was just like, I don't know if I have trauma block or something. She's like, do you remember this person and this person? I'm like, no, like, no, I don't remember. Like, what do you know? And she's like, this one this and this one that and that. And it was like, she was like trying to catch me up. So like no shade or anything towards this girl. But like my mind, I'm like, I don't know these people.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
I don't know who you're talking. I don't even remember. Like I was like, damn, yo, I'm fucked up in the head, guys. Like, I don't remember these people like at all. So yeah.
Nah.
And I felt so awkward because like I could tell she was just trying to like talk to me, but I was like giving her nothing because I'm like, yeah, no, I don't remember. Like, no. She's like, really, you don't remember? And I'm like, no. Like I don't know why. Like trauma block, probably.
Who knows?
Yeah, but that's that. Well, guys, I think
yeah, I think that's it.
It's a wrap. Yeah,
it's a wrap.
Catch up sesh.
We were really like just talking.
Yeah. Well, guys, the reunion for Love Island is coming out.
Oh my god!
How excited are we? I am dying to get to the reunion.
We're definitely doing a special. I don't care.
We're definitely doing a special. How about? Do you think that they're going to play the voting?
Yes, absolutely.
Hold on, because the person who is in charge of like the whole thing says that they might not even have it still. It might be deleted. Supposedly. No. That they have everyone looking for the footage.
No.
Yeah.
I think they're building up suspense. I
hope.
I think they are.
I want to see it. But you know what? So I just want to say that I was thinking from hot minute there that maybe she did have a little more to say that we didn't get to see because, of course, they condense the footage. So I'm like, well, maybe she did. Not that she had a sway, okay? Because everyone had their opinion. But, like, maybe she did vocalize a little more than what we saw. But when I saw her and call her daddy, and she was begging the producers to play the footage to clear her name, and they didn't. I said, you know what? I 1,000% believe everything she's saying. Because why would she beg producers?
Yeah.
If she genuinely felt what she was saying was true, why would she beg producers? And to go on Call Her Daddy, knowing that the reunion's happening, knowing that they're probably going to play the footage, why would you keep going on with this like story that like you tried not to have a sway? I believe her.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I believe her.
I don't think, again, at the moment I had my opinion on like the whole backseat coming or whatever,
but
like
she took a backseat. I still do.
I get it. I get what she meant by it.
Yeah.
I get what she meant by it, and I think that everybody. I agree with you. I feel like everybody was just attacking her, and I feel like she probably just thought that she was freaking being a bitch, and I don't know. I think she just acted out on, out of fear.
Yeah.
Of like being this fucking
villain.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see. I'm so excited for the reunion. We're like, what, 2-3 weeks away?
Yeah.
They're making us wait so long.
Yeah. 3 weeks. Crazy.
I need the reunion today. I need it now. We have nothing to watch.
Nothing.
I started watching Evil. I don't know if you guys have seen that show, Evil.
On Netflix?
I don't know. Oh, it is on Netflix, but they only have 2 seasons.
Okay.
They have 4 seasons right now, I think.
No.
You should watch it.
Okay.
I think you'll like it. It's supernaturally, but also like it's a priest and a psychologist, and then they bring an IT guy to kind of like, is this real or is this fake?
Okay.
It's good. And then they have their own dilemmas.
Yeah.
It's good. It's not replacing Love Island, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like, that feeling of like, I need to watch
right.
that. So I'm back to my anime show, which, guys, hold on. So I always used to see everyone talk about Rent a Girlfriend. And I'm like, why the fuck would I watch that? I thought it was a haram, like haram or whatever they call it when like there's one guy and then all the girls want to be with him, you know, kind of thing. And I don't really like those because it doesn't like get personal or anything. Not that they get personal, but you know, whatever. I don't like those. Those aren't for me. So I started watching it and I'm like, dude, this is so good. And it's like definitely like 18 plus. So like if you're not 18, don't fucking watch it.
What is
You
it?
should watch it.
Rent a Girlfriend?
Rent a Girlfriend on Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll. No, it's so like I like it. I'm a few episodes in right now.
I'm gonna watch it.
You should. I like it. And it's like spicy. It's not, it's spicy, bro. Like it's spicy. Like I have to say, like some scenes I'm like, oh damn, like of course they don't show, anything, but they showing something.
Oh
where
my
I'm like,
God.
oh wow, this is a little more than what I'm used to on anime. Like, did you ever watch the one I told you, More Than a Married Couple?
Mm-mm.
It's a little more than that one. So I don't know if you guys have ever watched it, More Than a Married Couple. It's more than that one, and it's definitely like out there. I was like, oh shit, like they have 2 seasons, so I'm trying to like, I'm still learning about the characters. I haven't gotten into a part where like,
which one was the one that you told me to watch on Prime Video?
oh my God,
that was also like spicy, kind of like crazy.
That one,
I saw like the first episode of that one, and I was like,
the spit.
Mm-hmm.
What was that called?
I can't remember.
I think it wasn't Nana.
No, I don't know.
I don't remember what I think it might be.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I never finished it.
Yeah, no,
it's just because it's so inappropriate. I can't. Yeah. I have to watch it on my own. Like I can't watch it with Nene around.
I saw one episode and I was like,
right? It's
okay,
crazy. It's crazy.
Okay.
I was like, oh, like when I heard spicy anime, like I'm not thinking
the details are gonna be so detailed.
Bro, it's a little much. Like borderline ography.
Borderline corn.
Yes, yeah, corn. That's it. Borderline corn on the cob. Oh my God. But yeah, no, that one's crazy. I never finished it because I just honestly, like, you have to like make sure that you're not around children when you're watching that because that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
And for Rent a Girlfriend too, do not watch that around your children. That's adults only, guys. Adults only.
I'm gonna watch it.
Don't say you weren't warned, but it's fun. It's very fun. It's not like so much like heavy. You know, sometimes like I feel like the one that I mentioned, the one you're mentioning was more like there's a lot of like sad topics in there.
Yeah.
It's like almost low key depressing. This one is like very like fun. Like there's their moments where it's like depressing, but it's fun. Like I don't know. It's a good. I like it.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'll let you know how it feels.
Yeah, let me know. Well, guys, bye. If you watch any of the animes that we just mentioned, comment down below. We would love to hear your opinion or any suggestions. We're open to watching a new one or any shows that you could think of that could replace Love Island right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know. Wrapping up 90 Day Fiance. They have a reunion coming up.
I keep hearing about 90. I never seen an episode of 90 Day Fiance.
Oh my
never.
God. What made me start was Jasmine and Gino when they were on their very first season before the 90 days. After that, I was a wrap. I was 90 days, before the 90 days, 90 Day Fiance. After the 90 days, like literally I'm all in. I like it. There's a lot of tea. Yeah. There's a lot of tea. And it's like crazy.
Oh my God.
Some of the characters are like, what the fuck? Like, and these people just really act that way. It's crazy.
I never watched it. I want to watch it. I'm not against it. I just never got into it.
And the episodes are long.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of couples.
Which is, I like long episodes. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying is good. So, like, you got a good hour of something to watch.
Good.
Yeah. And their reunions get so crazy.
Oh, they have reunions. Oh,
and their reunion for 90 days is happening soon. I'm like, can't wait.
Oh, my God.
Can't wait. I'm so excited. Well, guys, this was fun. A nice little chit-chat sesh. Heart you. Bye-bye. Don't forget to like and comment. Hop on our TikToks, Instagrams, and all that. And make sure you send us some love. We want to hear from you.
We'll put the handle for the TikTok and
right here.
Instagram
and if you're
here
listening
again.
on Apple or Spotify, our TikTok and Instagram handle is The Pink Toast Pod.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you want to show us some love on our YouTube channel, it's The Pink Toast Podcast.
Correct.
Love you guys. Bye.